For the third game in a row, it was Hyannis versus Cotuit, and the Kettleers looked to complete the season sweep of the Harbor Hawks today at Lowell Park. As we had seen before multiple times against Hyannis this season, it was almost like clockwork that the Kettleers found themselves in an early hole, as starter Evan Justice gave up a double to Hunter Goodman that would plate one run in the first, and he'd follow that up with a bases-loaded walk later in the inning that would give Hyannis their second run early. But what also could have been predicted is that Cotuit would claw their way back. In the second, with Parker Chavers on third, Joey Loperfido grounded into a fielder's choice that allowed Chavers to score. In the fifth, the Hyannis lead was fully erased when Aubrey Major also grounded into a fielder's choice that would let Mason McOrder score from third to tie it up at 2-2. After Chris Holcomb pitched a solid 1 2/3 in relief, Coach Roberts put Kyle Nicholas in to get out of the fifth inning, but a wild pitch and a passed ball put a Hyannis runner on third, and Hunter Goodman would single to plate that runner and put Hyannis up 3-2. Nicholas also saw his control slip in the sixth as he gave up a solo home run to Bryce Teodosio that everyone in the park and on the field knew was gone right off the bat. The mistakes compiled in the seventh too, as Hyannis loaded the bases off Nicholas for Jared DeSantelo, who slapped a single into shallow right that brought home two more and put Hyannis up 6-2. Cotuit couldn't make anything happen until the ninth, when Joey Loperfido and Colton Kessler singled, and then with one out, Araj Anu came in to pinch hit and worked a walk to load up the bases. Nick Gonzalez was up next, representing the tying run. But by this time, the evening sky was perhaps the darkest it had been at Lowell Park this season. Hyannis manager Chad Gassman was wary of this, and before Gonzalez could see a pitch, Gassman went out to make a pitching change. During the pitching change, the umpires convened, and when they broke apart, the home plate ump called the game there, which was what Gassman had desired to do by slowing the game down with his pitching change. Coach Mike Roberts was livid with the umps after this, but they abruptly exited the field, meaning Hyannis had now shocked Cotuit for their first win over the Kettleers this season, and only their 7th total on the season. With the All-Star game tomorrow, the Kettleers will have an extra day to recoup from this disappointing loss and hopefully come out roaring on Monday in a make-up game versus the Harwich Mariners. In the meantime, 8 Kettleers will be making an appearance in this year's All-Star game, and wishing good luck to all of them, and signing off for the Cotuit Kettleers, I'm Jacob Cohen.